Imagine a space so small, so ordinary, that most people would overlook it. It's just a cluttered room with old books, papers, and maybe a few outdated computers. Yet in this very space, the seeds of one of the most revolutionary empires in modern history were planted. A journey that began with nothing more than an idea and a dream, and transformed into a global powerhouse that reshaped the way we live, shop, and think. This is the incredible story of Jeff Bezos and the rise of Amazon. Back in 1994, Jeff Bezos saw something that no one else could. A world where people could shop from the comfort of their own homes, and a place where books could be sold in a way that had never been imagined. The concept seemed radical, maybe even impossible at the time. The internet was still new. E-commerce was practically non-existent, and the idea of buying anything online felt like science fiction. But Bezos wasn't building a company for now. He was building for the future. He had a vision, a belief that this idea of online shopping could transform the world. And he wasn't just thinking about selling books. He was thinking about an empire where you could buy anything, at any time, and from anywhere. But like every great entrepreneur, Bezos wasn't without his challenges. In those early days when he worked tirelessly out of a small garage, people didn't just doubt his idea, they mocked it. They thought he was crazy for trying to sell books online. But Bezos had something even more powerful than money or connections. He had belief. He had relentless determination and an unshakable vision for what Amazon could become. He was willing to take risks, and the risks paid off. Here's the truth. Every great venture faces criticism, resistance, and failure. Amazon, like many startups, faced tough times. The early days were a struggle. Bezos packed orders into boxes in a cramped space, with his team working long hours, hoping their vision would one day become a reality. At one point, Amazon was so close to failure that it seemed impossible to keep going. But Bezos kept believing. He refused to give up. Here's what we can all learn from Bezos' journey. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of years of hard work, failure, growth, and learning. It's about refusing to quit, even when the road seems impossible to navigate. Bezos often says, "It's not an experiment if you know it's going to work." He knew there would be bumps along the way, but he also knew that with persistence, anything could be overcome. A key moment came when Bezos made one of his most iconic decisions. He rejected an acquisition offer from a major player in the tech industry. Instead of selling out, he chose to double down on his vision for Amazon. He knew that if he could focus on the long term and keep pushing forward, Amazon would become more than anyone could ever imagine. He kept his focus on customers, always putting them first, and ensuring that Amazon would become a company built on trust, convenience, and innovation. He revolutionized the way we shop and then went on to transform industries from cloud computing with AWS to entertainment with Amazon Prime Video. He wasn't just changing one industry, he was changing the world. And that's lesson number one for every aspiring entrepreneur. Never be afraid to challenge the status quo. The world will tell you no. People will laugh at your ideas. They'll doubt your vision, but you have to push forward anyway. You have to believe in what others cannot see. That's where the magic happens. Lesson 2, focus on the long term. The world we live in is obsessed with instant results, but real success takes time. Bezos famously said, "If we think long term, we can make better, more thoughtful decisions." Amazon didn't become a trillion-dollar empire overnight. It was built over decades, with each decision strategically made for long-term impact. These are sacrifices you make today, whether it's late nights or financial setbacks, are investments for tomorrow. And finally, lesson 3, learn from failure and keep evolving. Failure is not the end, it's the beginning of something greater. Bezos faced countless setbacks, failed products, missed opportunities, even the risk of losing it all. But he never saw failure as the end. Instead, he embraced it as an essential part of the journey. Every failure taught him something new, pushed him to innovate, and helped him grow into the visionary we know today. As you embark on your own entrepreneurial journey, remember this: the road to success will not be easy. There will be setbacks, obstacles, and moments when giving up will seem like the easier path. But it's in those moments that true success is forged. So I challenge you, whatever your dream is, whatever your vision for the future might look like, don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Let the story of Jeff Bezos inspire you to take that first step, to build something that lasts, and to dream bigger than you ever thought possible. And if you're hungry for more inspiration, if you're ready to learn from the giants who've paved the way, I encourage you to subscribe to Logan Inspire. We're all about helping you unlock your potential, achieve your dreams, and become the best version of yourself. You'll also find a Steve Jobs video on our channel, packed with insights that can motivate you to push the boundaries of your own entrepreneurial journey. Remember, start small, dream big, achieve more. Your empire begins now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start building today.